Yo, welcome. Come in. While y'all coming in, I'm gonna go to Facebook and go ahead on and put my page to well, you know. So yeah, come on in. While y'all coming in, I'm gonna do that real quick. Yo, come on in. YouTube, like, share, follow. Shout out to Twitch. I see you. LinkedIn, I see you. Facebook, I see you. Come on in. Let me do this real quick. Let me do this. Boom. All right. Boom. Edit the privacy. Public. All right. That's all I needed to do. Let's go. What's good? It's the roll-up show with your boy Zeke. And yes, I'm definitely happy to be here, man, because you already know we're going to do tonight what we were supposed to do last night, but last night we had technical difficulties, but tonight we don't, so tonight we're going to do it. But before we do anything, we're going to hit y'all with that intro. You already know. It's the roll show with your boy Zeke. Yo, welcome back. You already know what it is, man. Welcome back to the roll-up show with your boy Zeke. And yes, I'm as always, happy to be here. But before we go any further, y'all know we gotta pay them some bills. Y'all know we gotta pay them some bills now. So let's go pay them some bills. Hey, shout out to DBoy Records, man. Shout out to DBoy Records. Home of the Feel Good Music for the Soul. Make sure y'all go grab that Tiffany Renee Brighter Day. Go grab that Tiffany Renee I'm Gonna Wait. Go grab that Dr. Oso Party After Graduation. That Dr. Oso, I Had a Dig, man. Shout out to DBoy Records, man. Also, shout out to CrossCut Lawn and Home Services, man. Listen, make sure y'all hit Kenneth Bunny at 901-335-0515 for any appointment. And let him know that your boy Zeke over at the roll-up show sent you, and he definitely gonna hit you with a discount. But you better hurry up because it's getting cold out there, so we don't know how long that's gonna last. Also, shout out to SmooveHouseTV, man. Shout out to SmooveHouseTV, the smoothest place on earth. And I gotta agree with them because what y'all think y'all watching us on, man? Shout out to SmooveHouseTV. Also, shout out to my main man, the one that's been internationally missing, the international pimp player and everybody daddy, Curly P, man. I'm over at CP Productions. Shout out to Curly P, man. Also, shout out to Blackout Studios, man. The place to free your mind. Shout out to Blackout Studios. Also, shout out to my first brand ever, my favorite brand ever, and I'm so happy for it. Shout out to FML, man. Faith Makes Living Apparel. Yours truly, Zeke. Some of y'all may know me by Motivational Poet, but that is my brand, and y'all will see apparel coming soon. So yeah, get your raffles and all that. Get yourself together, man, because it's going in. Also, shout out to our new sponsor, man. Oh my God, we got a new sponsor, y'all. Shout out to Divas Dance Academy. All right, this is a dance team tryouts, man. They have it. It's no experience required. Okay, the classes offers majorette, jazz, hip hop, pom-pom, baton twirling, and more, okay? Ages 5 through 18, every Tuesday through Thursday, 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. Listen, call Coach Nika, y'all. This is for Florida. This is for Florida and surrounding areas in Florida. Y'all call 352-327-5661, and I'm guaranteeing you she gonna get up with you. Also, they got the babies too, y'all. They didn't forget about the babies. We can't forget about the babies now. Okay. For the beginners, ages 2 through 4, they got tryouts on Saturdays, 9 to 10. It's a $50 registration monthly, y'all. Listen, call Coach Nika, 352-327-5661, and she has all the information that you need. Hey, we got some sponsors, y'all. We powering up with the sponsors, huh? All right, listen, y'all already know, man. Now today's show is going to be very, very amazing, man. Of course, it's me, and I have a special guest, you know. And matter of fact, I have a special guest today, y'all. I got a special guest with me today. The man behind the scenes that always holds it all together, MrUnique ThaProducer. It's a MrUnique beat. Why not, man? So you already know. We got special guests in the building tonight, and I'm definitely excited to have my big brother, my dog. So anybody got a problem with him, you come see me, dog, because I'm thumping for my boy. All right? Let me let you know that right now. All right? Listen, we're going to take a commercial break. And when we come back, y'all listen, we got a full pack show. All right? We got what we going over. Okay? We got the new debut, still a new debut of Fashion O's and O's by Safari. So yeah, we got it all. So when I come back from break, we're gonna go ahead on and let my big bro in because he had a go knocking, and we're gonna get your started because this is gonna be a good one. You already know what it is, man. It's the Roll Up Show with your boy Zeke. We're gonna take a quick break. We'll be back. Hey, yeah, okay, that's how we doing it. Welcome back to the show, man. You already know, it's the Roll Up Show with your boy Zeke, and like I said, we got a special guest in the building tonight, my big brother, MrUnique ThaProducer. It's a MrUnique beat, why not? What's going on, man?
What's up, bro? Man, look, I'm in the green room, and I'm like, man, I don't get nervous. But the little Brody kind of made me a little nervous, man. What the hell, man? What's going on, bro? I'm glad to be here, man. I see what you're doing.
Around, dog. Hey, I appreciate it. You already know. This is the Roll Up Show. Welcome to my show, bro. It's an honor to have you here.
Man,
and yeah, we're gonna man, I sent you the note. Honor to be here. You got the note, right?
I got him.
Okay, good. Yeah, man.
But yeah, bro, it's hey, you know, let me say this, boy. It's an honor to be here, man. It's an honor to be here. Hey, like I said, bro, I don't get nervous, man, but you kind of made me a little nervous this time, man. But it's all good, man. I'm ready to jump in it. It feels good to kind of be in the passenger seat. So, hey, and I'm loving what you're doing, man. Shouts out to you, man. The Roll Up Show. I know this was a vision of yours, man, way back when. So, man, just to see it come true. Yeah. Much love to you, bro. Much love. Very, 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 very proud of you, bro. Keep going.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, dog. I take all my flowers when they are given, and I definitely appreciate you for opening up this door for me. You know what I'm saying? To just be able to take this opportunity and run it as I am doing, bro. And I'm definitely excited to be here. I'm excited that you're here with me. And yeah, man, we just gonna go ahead on and jump in the show, bro.
Let's do it.
We're gonna just go ahead on and jump right on with the show. Sorry guys, kind of got in late, so I wasn't able to do the topic, but we still can talk about it. It's okay. So today's topic, the true story of Sodom and Gomorrah. All right, it's a really good story. When you actually see the behind the scenes of it, things that we wasn't really taught from the forefront, And when you go and do your research and you actually see the behind the scenes of it and what it was originally created for, or what was the real purpose of it, break down with Brim and Hellstone, Stone and Brim, it kind of makes you want to just dive into it a little bit more, or even appreciate the story of Sodom and Gomorrah. What you feel about that, bro?
Man, I agree with the story of Sodom and Gomorrah been told, and like it's been told, but it's been told to a way to alienate a certain population, when in all actuality, what we've been taught about Sodom and Gomorrah was not why Sodom and Gomorrah, was ultimately destroyed. So yeah, I'm with you.
Right. Okay. So we're gonna jump right into the notes. Like we said, this is some of the story. This is kind of like the Cliff Note version of Sodom and Gomorrah. So let's jump right into it. It said God tells Abraham that he's going to destroy Sodom and Gomorrah for their sins. Abraham begs God to spare his nephew Lot and other righteous people in cities. And God agrees to spare them if 10 righteous men can be found. What were 10 righteous men that were supposed to be found? Can you hear me?
Okay, I can hear you now. My thing popped out. What did you say?
I said,
okay, I got you now.
So I was just reading over. It said God tells Abraham that he's going to destroy Sodom and Gomorrah for their sins. Abraham begs God to spare his nephew Lot and other righteous people in the cities, and God agrees to spare them if 10 righteous men can be found. Said,
okay,
who were the 10 righteous men in your eyes?
So, the 10 righteous men, and from my understanding, the 10 righteous men were guys or families, because you got to understand when they say men, they mean men and women. Okay. But let's say it was let's find 10 righteous families that were living and praying to the same God that Abraham and Lot was praying for. Because you have to understand, Abraham and Lot was family. That was uncle and nephew. So they was family. So Abraham was able to go to God and say, hey, my family down there, and they doing what they got to do. They praying to you. God said, all right, we'll find me 10 more. So the 10 righteous men were the ones that were living as Lot and as Abraham was living.
Okay, that's good. Okay, let's keep going. It say 2 angels disguised as men met Lot in Sodom, and Lot graciously lets them into his home. But the men of Sodom, that wasn't supposed to come up. It say, but the men of, I don't know what that just popped up.
I did that.
Okay, that was.
Did you see what it said?
Oh,
I did that.
It said,
I'm working with you, bro.
Okay, I didn't see what it said. I just seen something popped up. But it's cool. It said, Okay, cool. It say, but the men of Sodom surrounded his house and demanded to know the angels. In the biblical sense, Lot offers his virgin daughter instead, but this angers the mob. The angels strike the mob blind. Lot and his family are evacuated, and God rains sulfur down on Sodom and Gomorrah as punishment for their sins. Wow. So this whole time we've been taught that it was a different type of sin in Sodom and Gomorrah that the fire and the brimstone was rained down on them for. But yet when we read passage right here, it tells us that the rain, the sulfur came down on these people because they wasn't serving him, pretty much.
Okay, so this is
they needed to know.
Right. So let me let me dissect it and break it down for you. Okay, so
go ahead. Go ahead.
You have, first of all, the sin of Sodom and Gomorrah was not the sin of homosexuality. It was not the sin. Heard it first, right here from Mr. Unique. Not the sin. The sin was raping. Okay, that was the sin. The sin was raping. Okay, you still here?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you now. Can you hear me?
Yeah, my screen did it again.
Okay, take your break and then we'll go back and finish it. I got you.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a break, guys, and we will be back. We're having technical difficulties, but yeah, we'll be back. It's the roll-up show with your boy Z.
Don't say ours, then. Don't say ours.
DBoy exclusive. Party at the graduation, time to get wasted. Ride through the city, shake, go crazy. Party at the graduation, time to hit up Vegas. It look like we gon' purr, now we done with crazy. Party at the graduation, time to get wasted. Ride through the city, shake, go crazy. Party at the graduation, time to hit up Vegas. It look like we gon' purge. Time to cut a little girl, school out. She don't wanna be cupped up, turned out. Don't call, don't text, she getting worked out. Couple shot, time to party at the graduation. Big waist, surf's up, baby, I'm wasted. She starting half naked, I see what she think. Homie trick to try to smash after graduation. Boss ballin' in the cut, you need a band-aid. Shout the cold, hurt feeling, got a headache. I got cash in the strap, I'm a heavyweight. Who that showed enough? And I'm Leroy. The teacher gave me hell last week in school. After graduation, I'm a acting fool. Cap and gown last day, she getting tossed up. Party after graduation on State Street. Time to really come together over St. Me. Party after graduation, time to get wasted. Ride through the city, shake, go crazy. Party after graduation, time to hit up Vegas. It look like we gon' purr, now we done with crazy. Party after graduation, time to get wasted. Ride through the city, shake, go crazy. Party after graduation, time to hit up Vegas. It look like we gon' purge.
Party after graduation, pull out in my destination. Might sip up on some dark tonight, picking up my concentration. 120s, 50s need different combinations. The money coming savage on the only time I'm running.
School's out for summer. Niggas like me roll up and take shots of tequila. Yeah, I said like that weed up. At a bonfire chillin' cause I'm with some white folk. Came from a block party, turned in the hood, yo. Shut the park down, everything.
Yo, welcome back, man. Welcome back. You already know it's the roll-up show with your boy Zeke. We had a little technical difficulties, but I'm back. We back. Okay, so we're just gonna jump right back into it, man. We're gonna pick up where we left off in. Go ahead, bro.
Okay, so Sodom and Gomorrah. All right. So the sin of Sodom and Gomorrah, we've been taught that the sin was homosexuality. Okay.
Yes.
But that was not the sin. Okay. The sin of Sodom and Gomorrah was, the first thing is they did not and they were not praying to Yahweh. They were being rebellious. Okay. They were being rebellious in who they were serving. All right. Not only were they being rebellious, but they were also stingy. Okay. They were stingy as hell. Right.
Yeah.
So Yahweh felt as though Yahweh felt as if, first of all, I ain't praying to him. I gave you all this. And not only that, y'all ain't sharing either.
Right.
Lot had no idea, because if you look at the text, it say that the angels were disguised as men. Okay.
Men. Right.
So Lot, and if you know anything about angels, anywhere in the Bible where it says angels, the very first thing you'll see is it say, fear not. Okay. So the reason why it said fear not was because if you go and you look at what angels look like, they had a face, one of a beast, one of this, they were ugly, right? So if they were angels, if they were angels, Lot would have recognized. Okay. So first of all, they did not. Second of all, Lot did exactly what Yahweh felt like people should do. You see strangers, bring them in, you film, you protect them, you make sure they're okay. All right. Well,
right. Yeah.
the men
That's
of
right.
Sodom saw it, right? And they didn't like it, right? So
Okay.
they wanted to take something from those men. All right. That's what Lot offered his 2 daughters. Think about this, okay? Think about this. If you had a town full of homosexuals running around, how kids made?
Say that again. I need you to say that one more time for the
if you had a city with a bunch of homosexual men, why and how were kids in Sodom and Gomorrah?
Because we know they was there.
Because we know they were there. We do know the kids were there. All right. Second of all, if it was a group and every man was in there was homosexual, why would Lot offer his daughters to a homosexual man? They don't want no woman. Feel me?
Hold on. You giving them too much fire. Hold up. Put the fire out. Where the fire extinguisher? You going in, boy. Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead. Continue. This is good.
Okay. So let's go. Let's say Sodom and Gomorrah not destroyed because of homosexuality. That's or the thing, the homo. That's not why they were destroyed. They were destroyed because they wanted to take. Okay. They wanted to take the guys. They wanted to get it. Okay. Sin is it wasn't in the wanting to get it, it was how they wanted to get it. Because let me bag up. Let me bag up. The Bible says David and Jonathan knew each other and they became one flesh. Any other time I heard the word or one flesh in the back, to me that meant like
one togetherness.
Togetherness, right? So if it means if it talk like a duck and it quack duck, it's probably a duck, right?
It's probably
It's probably a duck. Go back to Sodom and Gomorrah. So they wanted to take it, and that's what made the angels mad. They end up hitting them all with blind. They end up blinding all of them, and then the Bible said that fire and brimstone rain from heaven. So we back and we say, well, we've been taught that it was because of the homosexual act. No, the Bible really does not say that. You cannot find nowhere in the Bible where that said.
Right.
Go ahead, Paul. Go ahead.
You can't find that nowhere in the Bible where that said, and that right there, like you said, that right there poses a question for you to be like, if that right there, if it says that right there nowhere in the Bible, then what made them come up with this reference? Like, why did they particularly single that specific thing out to bring that to the forefront to make us feel like that's the reason why everybody had the fire and brimstone rain down on them, instead of telling us the truth, which was because they didn't want to serve this man. He was a man, people.
Yeah. Well, see, Paul, you can find you find anything that you want to. If I will find a way to justify something that I do, I can actually go to the Bible, because I could justify slavery by reading the Bible. That's what the Civil War was about. The North thought that it was okay or wasn't okay to have slaves, but the South thought that it was okay to have slaves. And both sides was using the Bible. So you can find whatever you can find, whatever you want. You can find in the Bible. And I know what they'll say. Well, it says a man should not lie with a woman as the way. But do you really know? We'll jump on that one later, because I don't say.
Listen. It's okay. It's okay. Let me read this. We can jump back into some notes and we can jump back and forth. We come back to that.
Okay.
You know, I'm definitely loving where you're going right now, but we don't want to overstep the people, you know.
Yeah.
So it says that there is further biblical evidence to back this claim up. Ezekiel 16:49 reads, "Now this was the sin of your sister Sodom. She and her daughters were very arrogant, overfed, and unconcerned. They did not help the poor and needy." This evidence suggests that the primary sin of Sodom was inhospitality. Sodomites were a proud people who refused to help weary travelers in need. Rather than welcome strangers into their town, they immediately tried to break them. But before I go any further, what do you say on that? What are your thoughts?
So basically, all I say is booyah. that's I mean, we use the Bible. Okay, of course we use the Bible, and we going back to what the Bible says. So the Bible says that in Ezekiel, it does not say that your sister's sin was the LGBTQ plus. I hope I said that right. Okay, I hope I said that right. If I didn't, forgive me. But and I'm not saying I'm for or against, but what I can say is that it's not fair for a certain group of people to pick on or try to belittle I'm sorry, another group of people because they believe something different.
Right.
And then we use this as the main scripture. And since we in our Gnostic teachings, we got to go through all of it. Right. So you got to take the good and the bad. And there's in the Bible, it says Ezekiel 49 says, "Now this was the sin of your sister Sodom. She and daughter were arrogant, overfed, and unconcerned. They did not help the poor and needy." Let me go further. Hebrews 13 and 2, I'm sorry, says, "Do not neglect to show hospitality to strangers. For by doing that, some have entertained angels without knowing it." It wasn't because they were poor sleeping with. No, it was because they wanted to take it. That's what it was. It wasn't because they were in there, and it said that they had got it in their hearts. It in their heart is taking it from.
I'm going to ask you something.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you something. I'm not trying to, but I just want to ask you something. Do you think, and this is a question that you can answer when we get a break. Do you think that the people of Sodom and Gomorrah were white because of the reference of the non-hospitality that they had and how the way that they didn't want to help the outsiders? Do you think that this could possibly be a white race? We're gonna answer that. I'm hitting them tonight, bro. Stop playing. Yeah, we gonna dive into it, man. Let me get back from this break, dog. Yeah, it's the Roll Up Show with your boy Zeke, and we'll be back. We breaking it down tonight.
praise on. Get your praise on.
It's gonna be a brighter day. It's gonna be a brighter day. Oh, it's gonna be a brighter day. Oh, it's gonna be a brighter day. It's gonna be a brighter day. Oh, it's gonna be a brighter day. Oh, if you believe it, say brighter day. If you
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. You already know what it is, man. Welcome back to the Roll Up Show. I am your man, your boy, your host, Zeke. And hold up, let me see if I can do it right. Nope, that right.
The other way.
Okay.
The other way.
And that
That
guy
way.
right there.
Yeah, there you go.
And that guy right there. That's the big brother, MrUnique ThaProducer. What's good, bro?
What's up, my guy?
Hey, man, it's a good show. How you enjoying the show right now?
Hey, man, I ain't gonna lie to you, Port. I'm having a good time, man. I get a chance to sit back, so it's fun to be it's fun to be on the receiving end sometimes. And then it's also fun too, man, to watch you grow. Cause I'm looking at it as a lot of ways. A big brother, a business owner. Yeah, I'm proud of you, bro. Real spill.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it.
Yep, real spill.
All right. Well, before we go any further, y'all, we gotta pay them bills, man. So shout out to DBoy Records, man. Shout out to DBoy Records, home of the feel good music for the soul. Make sure y'all go grab that Tiffany Renee Brighter Day. Go grab that Tiffany Renee Going Away. Go grab that Dr. Oso Party after graduation. Also go grab that Dr. Oso I Had a Dig. Shout out to DBoy Records, man. Also, shout out to CrossCut and Home Services, man. Listen, make sure y'all go hit up Kenneth Bunny at 901-335-0515 for any appointment. Let him know that your boy Zeke over at the Roll Up Show sent you. And he gonna hit you with a little discount, but you better hurry up because it's gonna get cold out there. So, Also, shout out to SmooveHouseTV, man. Shout out to SmooveHouseTV, the smoothest place on earth. And I gotta agree with them, because what y'all think y'all watching me on? Shout out to SmooveHouseTV. So, shout out to the man behind, but in front of the scene, my special guest, MrUnique ThaProducer. It's a MrUnique beat. Why not? Also, shout out to, that's not it either. Shout out to my brand, FML, baby. Faith Makes Living Apparel. Because if you not walking in faith, then you're walking with us, man. Shout out to FML. Y'all make sure y'all keep y'all eyes open because it's definitely going to hit. Also, shout out to Blackout Studios. Y'all see where MrUnique is right now. Blackout Studios, the place to free your mind. I'm pretty sure his mind is free.
Yes, it is.
While he's in Blackout Studios. Also, with a new sponsor, y'all. We got a new one. Shout out to Divas Dance Academy. All right, listen, they got dance team tryouts. No experience required. $50 registration free. $50 registration fee. Come on now. All right. Classes offered majorette, jazz, hip hop, pom-pom, baton swirling and twinging and more. Whatever you want to do, man. Listen, it's ages 5 through 18, man. Every Tuesday through Thursday, 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. Y'all make sure y'all hit up Coach Nika at 352-327-5661. And they also got one for the baby, y'all. Did I freeze? Good, there we go. Okay, we back. They got one for the babies, y'all. For the beginners, ages 2 through 4, Saturdays 9 to 10. Y'all make sure y'all hit up Coach Nika. $50 registration fee. 352-327-5661. Get y'all kids in this. Get your daughters in this, y'all. They going up over there. All right, welcome back to the show. You already know it's the Roll Up Show with your boy Zeke, and we're gonna jump right back into the show, y'all. This show has been really, really good. I got my co-host slash big brother, and we going in tonight. So tonight's topic is the truth of Sodom and Gomorrah. The truth. What is the truth? Because we've heard so many things growing up, particularly one main thing, but maybe in a whole lot of different ways of the same story. And it's a story that's been locked in our mind for so long, generation after generation, that we don't even know, or we believe it to be true, but we never really took the time to say, let's do our research on this, right? Well, that's why you got me, you know, and my co-host right here, my big dog. We came today to, you know, let y'all know what's up. What you got to say, bro?
I got to say that your background just popped out, and I know what it is. Yup.
Yeah.
Take a break and come back. Yep. Yep. Take a break and come back. I know exactly what it is. I know what it is. All right, I got you.
You know, I love y'all. Okay.
Yeah.
And, you know, we have to take yeah, we gonna take a break, man. You know what? We're not gonna take a break. We're gonna actually do fashion O's and O's right now.
Right now.
Or world premiere again. So this is fashion O's and O's with my dog Safari. So y'all enjoy.
Hey y'all, this girl Safari coming back to you with your fashion O's and No's. But before we get into it, we're gonna shout out those sponsors. Shout out to Safari, sponsored by Lashes by Safari. Lashes for the true diva. FML clothing, fakes make living. If you ain't walking in fake, you Hey, it's your girl Safari, and I'm back with your fashion O's and O's. But before we get into it, gotta shout out those sponsors, y'all. Fashion O's and O's is sponsored by Lashes by Safari, Lashes for the True Diva. Sponsored by FML Clothing, Faith Makes Living. If you ain't walking in faith, you can't walk with us. Also, sponsored by the Motivational_Poet. Follow on IG at motivational_poet. Also sponsored by MrUnique ThaProducer and MrUnique Beat. Why not? Also sponsored by SmooveHouseTV. They say it's the smoothest place on earth, and that's how y'all seeing me, y'all. Now we gonna have to get into it. I got some real hot things that I want to show y'all, and plus your girl Safari birthday is coming up. So I just want to rain a couple of little fashion little tips or something I'm thinking about. But we finna go ahead and get into it, y'all. Okay, so like this is the one that I thought about. This is the one that I thought about wearing for my birthday, and it is a we got like a new like a little pink thing going on with the V cut and like the spaghetti straps. I dig that. You got a whole lot of those sexy legs showing. I like that, and she got the little shoes on, which is cute. They're showing off those beautiful feet. I like that. We're gonna scroll on to the next one. I think that's my favorite. All right, so this will be my number one pick, y'all. Okay, we got the pink one more time because I like the little nude pink going on. So we got the split up the side, y'all. And look, you can wear that dress with no bra, ladies. Like for real, like the less the better. The less the better. So this is one of my favorites, but I'm gonna keep it moving. All right, so yeah, this was one of my second picks because I dig the V cut off the shoulders. You got it fitting, and then black. Y'all know black hide everything, y'all, and it keep you real shaped up. You know, she got the shoes tied up on the ankles. I dig that. You know, that's very fashionable, very simple. I like the colors. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and go into those notes for tonight, y'all. Pray with me. We got a lime, like I think this is like a lime green, like a green suit. But just look down at the bottom, y'all. Black shoes. Now, why would you do a white shirt, a green suit, and then you pop out with the black shoes? No. We're not doing it like that. We're not doing it. But we're gonna keep it moving. So one of my other no's for tonight. All right, so we got like the crop shoes that you see everybody wearing nowadays. But I'm not digging how it's fitting on her. She got like the little shorts. It's like a dress outfit. But like that's definitely gonna be a no for me because I don't like the shoes. I mean, it's really not complimenting nothing she got on with the outfit. It's not. And I'm gonna keep it moving because I really didn't like that one at all. So I ain't stay on that one too long. All right, the boots. Like, and somebody please pray with me about these boots. I don't see nothing but boots. I don't see no wardrobe, but I do dig a little small purse, but the boots gonna be a definite no for me. And that threw off the whole outfit because I do, you know, admire the shoe work, ladies. Come on, the shoe work is amazing. As long as you keep those shoes on point, we on point. But that's gonna be a no for me tonight. And that is all I have for you. I'm glad that y'all are watching. And it's your girl Safari with your fashion O's and O's. I'll be back to you next week. Thank you.
Yo, yo, welcome back. Welcome back. Let's get that music going. There we go. We keep jumping back. There we go. Welcome back to the Roll Up Show with your boy Zeke, y'all. We was having some technical difficulties, so I had to go underground real quick, but I'm still here. Ain't nothing gonna stop me, baby. You already know, man. So we just gonna jump right back into the show, y'all, because time is upon us.
So you want me to answer the question?
Yeah, let's just jump right back into it.
So Sodom and Gomorrah.
This is not a racial question.
No.
Let me say that. Okay, it's not a racial question. All right, go ahead.
I believe, first of all, looking at the location of Sodom and Gomorrah, one of the 5 cities in the Jordan Plain, and contrary to what other people say, it's actually at the north end of the Dead Sea. Okay, so looking at the location of where it is, I would say that they were people of our color, but they were they were they were I'm trying to say it in a nice, they were more sedity.
Okay, they were more bougie.
Yeah, bougie. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Okay.
They were bougie. You know, they were bougie. That's exactly what it is. They were bougie.
I see. Okay, so it say the real Sodomites. One must put this all in historical and cultural context for the explanation of inhospitality beyond the Sodomites' destruction to truly make sense. At this time, in this part of the world, showing hospitality to strangers was a moral obligation. Travel was tough, and travelers were not only subjected to blistering heat during the day and freezing temperatures at night, but also at risk of hunger, thirst, robbery, and violence on the road. The Sodomites showing such radical inhospitality to the angels was the grave sin that provoked their punishment, and interpretation that many modern Bible scholars now side with.
Because that's what it was, Paul. They were like the notes say, think about traveling over the desert. Rocks is hot, sand, and so you damn near walking with all this stuff on, you know what I'm saying, your robes and shit, and you got all this stuff going on, your camels, your family. So to come across a city as who had the resources to actually say, hey, come on, you know, but instead of doing it, y'all want to take something. Right. And even now, it's kind of like it's almost as if it's a moral, almost obligation, human to human, to like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, what if it was you? You know, right. In a way, you can understand, you know, why. In a way, you can understand why they were committing sins, but let's not make it something that is not.
Right.
You know, let's not make it, because if we look at it, watch.
Let me hear you.
If we look at it for what it really truly is, how many pastors, preachers, and churches would be considered Sodom and Gomorrah? Inhospitable. Got all of this, but this person is without.
Yeah.
You got strangers coming in, but you want to know how much money they make on a, you know, tubes, so you can see how much ties they have at the end of the year.
Right.
You flying around, but you got a family that's you know, struggling to survive, but they constantly giving to you. Right.
And I was going to ask you, that's crazy that you said that, because I was going to ask you, do you feel like this was a modern day type of text? Do you feel like by looking at the world and you see what's going on in the LGBTQ community, you would say that this could be a modern day text?
It is because look, it said not only do they have to subjected to blistering heat during the day, his temperatures at night, but also risk of hunger, thirst, robbery, and violence road. That's what a lot of us, but lately, especially when it comes to not lately, always this scripture has been used to it has been used to belittle a certain amount or a certain group of people.
Right.
That's not fair. Whether you agree with it or not, it's not fair.
Right.
Okay, it's not fair. But then when you really look at what the text really is, it does not say that's why they were destroyed.
Right.
But what it says is they was destroyed because they were stingy.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't have no hospitality. But mean, rude, disgusting people.
Right.
That's who they were. So we have to fact, because if we look at it for what it is, we have to look at ourselves and say, that ain't me.
Right.
Because truth be told, like I said, I'm not for, I'm not gonna tell you if I'm for or against. I don't give a damn who you lay with. Personally, I don't care. But
yeah,
to me, some of the nicest people that will open their doors to strangers,
yeah,
are the LGBTQ plus community.
Yeah.
You want me to tell you how I know? Because when I had to go through my troubles in life, the church shut their door on me.
Yeah.
In my face. And tried to make a mockery of it.
Mm.
That's what the church did.
And you know what? I definitely agree with you, bro, because, you know, I definitely been through something like that with the church myself where I needed help and study them, you know, jump into my every need as we do to them every time they come to us and tell us they need this, that, and amount because this, that, and all that in the church need to be fixed. They ain't got nothing to do with us, but whatever. We do it, right?
We do.
And it was their turn to give to me like I've given to them. And I really needed it. And it's like we had to go through a long list and they had to put us under people before they could actually help us out. And it's just like, wow, you know, that's definitely not fair. So I do agree that, you know, what's going on in this text is definitely the modern day society of what we're going through today, man. And it's really nasty and disgusting because it's coming more from the Christianity community than the streets, you know, and that's supposed to be the community to love people more, but yet it seems like there's more hatred coming from that side than there's love. Why is that?
I asked a preacher one day. We were talking about something, and I was like, Doc, well, in the midst of the conversation, I said, how is it? You know, you very rarely you get a chance to you have people that have seen both sides of life, church and street, right? They understand both sides, and I just happen to be one. So I asked the pastor one. I said, how is it that the church, this sister and this sister, this brother and this brother can be mad at each other for 20, 20, 30 years. Mad so long that they forget what they mad about. But I can go outside. And on my way to church, I can see two winos fighting, right? But on my way out of church, they're on the corner drinking that bottle. They good. You wouldn't even know they were just fighting 2 hours earlier.
Right. That's real.
Why is that? How is it I can go to somebody who's not supposed to be Christian and can have an open conversation with them about God or the Bible or other religions or things people believe? But when I go to people in the church, like it is an attitude. You ready to fight me? You send me to hell. Have you ever been to hell before? I have. I have. When the same church shut the door.
That was your interpretation of hell.
That was my interpretation. It can't get no worse than the church.
Yeah.
While you sleeping on the street, you go to the church and ask for help.
And they don't even
With the
have
only thing you know that you have, your gift. You're not give it to you, but they looking at you saying ain't no way in the world. But you saying, no, I just want to make me a little. Let me go in and let you see. But then a few years later, my phone is ringing.
Mm.
I'm surprised your number's still in the phone.
Yeah, for real. I'm surprised you still in the contact list. You're supposed to have been deleted, but somehow your enemy became your footstool. But let's jump back into it real quick. It say we have been told a lie, whether out of ignorance or malice. I cannot say, but a lie nonetheless, told over and over until it has adopted the veneer of truth, obvious and I don't know that word. Oh, okay. They say incontestable. I got it. Don't play with me. I got it. You know what I mean? The lie has been heard from pulpits, read in books, chanted at rallies, proclaimed by politicians, shouted across dinner tables. It has been used to now that one I don't blow. I don't know that one right there, y'all. So don't even worry about that. It's pretty much saying that it's used to put down the hopes of our children. That's pretty much what it's saying. To stump out their lives, lashing them to cross. Pretty much what it's saying is this story has been put out to belittle the ones who could be in the same consistent of what was going on in those days, because y'all got to understand that everything that we read in the good book is nothing but a cycle of life that we will actually be able to see ourselves, because it's going to come back around. Henceforth, this right here and what's going on today, it's the same exact thing. Okay, and y'all got to understand that if God rain down fire and brimstone on these people because they were part of the LGBTQ community back then why is he not raining it down on them today? Why is that not happening today? See, at some point in life, guys, we have to understand what's going on, and we have to take heed to the essence of life and what it brings to us and what opens. You know, and sometimes you have to just think outside of the box, and sometimes you have to do your own personal research to get an understanding, not just for yourself, but for others that surround you, like your kids, because you don't want to keep, we need to stop bringing the next generation up from the last generation curses. Let me say it again. We need to stop bringing the next generation up off of the last generational curses. Right? We need to allow the next generation to be bold and to figure it out, not really on their own, but by us telling them the truth and bringing them into the newness of light, because that's what it's really about. It's not about what you've, been told, 29 years ago or 35 years ago. They would say, okay, well, we're not in that. We're not in that era anymore. Now we're in the era of the truth needs to come to the light so that people will be freed within and they can actually explore themselves and actually live a life of happiness, of positivity, of wealth, because everybody want to be happy. Everybody want money, but nobody is really doing the research and the things to get to this. And I just feel like that when you dive into the Gnostic Bible in a whole, it won't just bring you understanding, but it will bring you newness. It will bring you a new way to look at life. It will bring you a total new understanding. You will walk into a new door of knowledge. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I want the people to get. What about you, bro?
I mean, as they say in the church, I second it. Yeah, I second it. basically the lie that says that Sodom and Gomorrah burned, every man, woman, and child burned, and the crime that they did was homosexuality.
Right.
That's not the truth.
Right.
Okay? That is not the truth. But it has, for some way, that has become what we use to attack a group of people. But we the same ones that say, love and kind have I drawn thee.
Love thy neighbor as you would love thyself.
But I'm beating you down, you know. And look, like I said, I whether I'm for or against, the world may never know. But what I can tell you is, what you eat don't make me shit.
Right.
So I don't give a damn who you lay with. I don't care.
Yeah.
And I feel as though anybody else who cares enough about the next person's bedroom really need to go find them a life.
Right.
Because you got like too much extra time on your hand. You need to find a hobby or something.
Right.
You know, like I'm staying up at night.
I agree.
Wondering, is somebody well town? I wonder if they sleeping with a man. Well, I'm wondering if they sleeping with a woman. I'm doing that. No.
Exactly.
No.
I agree.
No. And like you said, it was destroyed. Said same God now, same God then, same God now. So if it was destroyed then, it's a lot more now.
Come on. Way lot.
I mean,
a whole lot.
A whole lot more now.
A whole lot more now.
A whole lot more. I'm sure it's more now than it was in Sodom and Gomorrah.
Pretty sure the numbers definitely has jumped up since then.
I'm sure they have. So you was angry at a little bit, but you ain't angry at a lot.
Right.
That in itself should tell you that ain't what that's about. But how many times have we said, man, look, that's so, man, the person stingy. Yep, that right there. Stingy, man. They're just so stingy, man. Man, they stingy, man. We even say that's morally wrong.
Right.
That's some true numbers, right? Yeah, so I mean, I just go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was gonna say, yeah, that's true. We're quick to call people stingy, but yet that same person who be so quick to call the next person stingy, when they get their blessing, they doing the same thing of what they saying that the next person was. See, the whole thing of judge not lest ye be judged, for what you judge a man for, you will be judged for also. It's so it's because that when you judge a man for something, you better believe that that same judgment that you are judging them with is going to flip. That story that they're going through in their life that you're judging them with is going to flip, and it's going to become your life. And then you're going to see everything from their point of view, and then you're going to be like, dang, this is why that and that was happening. Right? Which brings me right back to this story right here. We cannot judge or prejudge or, you know, be in the same coherence with this story of what it's been told, because we know the truth now, and we have to dive in to just gain more truth of a whole lot of other books in the Bible as we do already. You know what I'm saying? It's 47. Right.
Port, I want to read something before you close. Okay,
go ahead.
I want to read something. It's saying, all right, it says, the men of the city, all of them, we are told, surround the house and demand Lot send out the strangers so they can have sex with them. There's a word for forcing sex upon unwilling people, and it's not homosexuality, it's rape, an act not of love or even sex, but of power and domination. But look, what Lot does next is quite brave. He's out his door, he looks these in the face and begs not to do this. Because it's wrong, not because they would be in the same sex act. He never mentions it, but because he has a sacred responsibility to the strangers as their host.
Wow. So he pretty much had a job to do.
Right.
He was pretty much assigned a job, and he had to do the job that he had to do.
Right.
And those, you know, those angels sound like they was trying to take that job away from him or bring destruction upon the land that he already had covered.
Well, see what it was when Lot was supposed to, angels came, okay? Lot was supposed to, he was supposed to really introduce them to everyone. It really seemed more of Lot was trying to keep it for himself. And were mad. So since you ain't gonna give it to us, we'll.
Yeah. Hey, what you got? What's tomorrow? Wednesday? What we doing on the show tomorrow, bro?
Finishing up this right here, cause it's gonna get better after this.
Oh, I've been reading on down, but I ain't saying that. But oh yeah, it's gonna get real juicy tomorrow. All right.
All I'm gonna say is this before we do. The Bible said that David and Jonathan became one flesh. Go ahead, bro.
Well, with that being said, you already know what it is, man. It's the Roll Up Show with your boy Zeke. And there we go. All right, here we go. That guy. Oh, there we go. That guy right there.
That way. Yeah, there you go.
That's MrUnique ThaProducer, man. You already know. Until next time, y'all. We love y'all. Have a good night, man.
Yeah.
Press to the max.
Yeah.
What the fuck I do?
It's also you bastards.
Ain't from where I'm from.
And I had to dig.
I had to dig too.
And I had to dig.
Straight out the trenches.
And I had to dig.
Made for the struggle.
And I had to dig. And I had to dig. I was way at the bottom. I made it look easy. My and I had to dig. Threw dirt on my name. Went deep in the mud. Nothing gonna be safe around dig. Nobody Lord, they chase a clout. Say you got hands in my mouth. Headed to the top straight forward. And I had to climb. And I had to dig. I was way at the bottom. I made it look easy. My and I had to dig. Threw dirt on my name. Went deep in the mud. Nothing gonna be safe around dig. Nobody Lord, they chase a clout. Say you got hands in my mouth. Headed to the top straight forward. And I had to climb. And I had to dig. Life so heartless, I feel like a target. Way too many losses, pray I make up in the morning. Reaching at the stars, post some blessings on me. Life so heartless, I feel like I'm haunted. I'm trying my best and no time to rest. I climb every mountain and pass their test. Too many good died young. I see the crooked lies when they come. Through the crooked lies and the crooked lies where I smoke swerve. I am that guy, I can't complain. I juggle according. America, America. Flood out the city, new virus imported. No medical help, they cut down the jobs. Too many villains in my community. Trying to sell dope, but jump out and rob. That's how they did me with no second chance. Sure, so you eat or you starve. You eat or you starve. And I had to dig. And I had to dig. And I had to dig, and I had to dig, and I had to dig. I was way at the bottom, I made it look easy, my and I had to dig. Threw dirt on my name, went deep in the mud, nothing gonna be safe around dig. Nobody Lord, they chase a clout. Say you got hands in my mouth. Headed to the top straight forward, and I had to climb, and I had to dig. I was way at the bottom, I made it look easy, my and I had to dig. Threw dirt on my name, way deep in the mud, nothing gonna be safe around dig. Nobody Lord, they chase a clout. Say you got hands in my mouth. Headed to the top straight forward, but I had to climb.